Chapter 1. The Ferry to Nowhere. The day the divorce papers were signed, I bought a one-way ferry ticket to a coastal town I'd never visited. My wallet held a faded ID, a maxed-out credit card, and a crumpled photo of my daughter. My lawyer called as I boarded. "You left a box of belongings at the apartment," she said. "Should I courier it?" I watched seagulls dive into the churning wake. "Burn it," I replied. She hesitated. "Lily's asking for you." I gripped the railing, salt stinging my lips. "Tell her I'm dead." The ferry horn drowned her reply. I snapped my phone in half, letting the pieces sink into the gray waves. A boy sat across from me, knees drawn to his chest, staring at the horizon. He looked 9, maybe 10 Lily's age. His sneakers were duct-taped, his jacket 2 sizes too big. I turned away, but his reflection lingered in the fogged window, a ghost with my daughter's wary eyes. Chapter 2. The House with Blue Shutters. The town clung to cliffs like a barnacle, all peeling paint and stubbornness. I rented a cottage with a view of the lighthouse, its beam slicing the dark each night. The boy appeared again at the market, stuffing bruised apples into his pockets. When the vendor shouted, I paid silently and handed him the fruit. "Why?" he muttered, not meeting my gaze. "I hate apples." I lied. He followed me home, a shadow with quiet footsteps. By dawn, he was still on the porch, shivering. I tossed him a blanket. Name? Finn. "You're blocking the door, Finn." He slept on the couch for a week. I didn't ask questions. Some wounds scab over faster when left alone. Chapter 3. The Storm. Finn spoke in fragments. His mother worked on a cargo ship, or was it a casino boat? She'd left him with a cousin who didn't like kids. I taught him to patch the roof and gut fish, his hands steady but too small for the knife. One night, a storm lashed the coast. Finn stood at the window, watching waves devour the dock. She said she'd come back when the gulls flew south. "They migrated weeks ago," I said. He pressed a palm to the glass. Maybe she got the dates wrong. I thought of Lily's ballet recital, the empty seat where I'd promised to be. Adults are good at that. Chapter 4. The Letter. Winter brought a letter from my ex-wife. "Lily's struggling in school. She needs you." I threw it into the wood stove. Finn rescued it, edges singed. "You're a liar," he said. "What?" "You talk in your sleep. You do care." He began leaving drawings on the fridge. Stick figure families. A man with my frown holding a girl's hand. I started dreaming of Lily's laugh, sharp and bright as a gull's cry. Chapter 5. The Lighthouse. Finn found me at the lighthouse, staring at my muted phone. "They're replaying her soccer finals online," I said. "She's the goalie." He squinted at the screen. "She's terrible." "Watch it. She's your kid. Tell her to stand taller." I blinked. For the first time in years, I laughed. Chapter 6. The Reckoning. My ex arrived unannounced, heels sinking into the muddy path. "She's refusing to eat," she said. Lily lingered in the rental car, headphones on, glaring at the sea. Finn appeared, holding a gutted mackerel. "Who's the city lady?" My ex wrinkled her nose. "This is your solution? Playing house with a stray?" Finn bared his teeth. "I'm a seagull. We eat trash." Later, Lily asked to stay. "Your porch smells like dead fish," she said, kicking Finn's sandcastle. "So does your attitude," he shot back. They built a bonfire, arguing over marshmallow techniques. My ex left alone, taillights vanishing like a ship in fog. Epilogue. The migration. Finn's mother returned in spring, smelling of diesel and regret. He chose to stay. "Someone's gotta fix your nets," he said, shrugging. Lily visits weekends, her laughter blending with the gulls. Today, she and Finn are painting the cottage door a garish turquoise she picked. "It's ugly," I say. "Like your cooking," Finn retorts. The lighthouse beam sweeps over us, relentless, forgiving. I keep the photo of Lily in my wallet, edges softened by salt and time. Some losses carve hollows deep enough to hold new tides.